All right, June 2nd, 2020. Here is the garden. Got front row here are purple green beans, I believe. Back row kind of wraps around there. Those are all cucumbers. I don't remember what kind, but I think they're the English cucumbers. Here's the tomatoes. That guy was started a little later. These ones are doing pretty good. We had a couple of squash right there. These ones, we're not quite sure what kind of squash they are. They're more like, they might be spaghetti squash, something else. They just kind of popped up, so we let them stay for now. I'm probably going to take that one out because it's just in the wrong spot. We'll see how it grows. This is our shrine to Ninja. She's buried behind the lilac bush. I got a little bit of dill here. This one's more of, this was going to be a beet garden. They all didn't take. Some of them did, so we're just letting the ones that took finish out their little life cycle. Then we're going to put tomatillos and some kind of peppers here. This is some of the chard and kale we've been picking off of all season. We're going to let both of them, or all three of them I should say, go to seed. Some more, those are the peppers, some of the peppers that are going to end up over there. And then this is the big one. This is the strawberry patch. So this is, I don't even know how many. We had all the ones that are in pots. We had them sitting right here just because we had so many strawberry plants. We didn't know what to do, so we were saving pots. I took, these things are like milk jugs. So not milk, but water jugs that I use filtered water for the kombucha, and so I just sprayed, like, kind of cut them open and spray painted them black just so it would keep the sunlight out to reduce moss growing on the inside of it. But we had so many strawberries, we just started to plant them in pots, and you can really tell the difference of the pots are all potting soil, and the ground has dirt with maybe 4, 5, 6 bags of potting soil in it. But you could definitely tell the ones that are in just straight potting soil are just taking off like crazy. So all in all, I'd say there's probably somewhere between 60 and 100. Let me see if I could zoom in. A couple strawberries are starting to get red there. So they're looking pretty good. That plant is just phenomenal right there. And then the back plant that's on the ground, that is, I believe, boysenberry. We planted that from a cutoff from Eric's house last year. I haven't let it grow up anything yet, but what I'm going to do is I have a bunch of old like 1x2s that I was using for an old project, and I'm just going to put 1x2s straight up and down along here, and then I'm going to attach some that go this way and then just let them climb it. But this right here, this offshoot that it has, since to my knowledge all berry plants, their second year shoot, or is their second year is when the vine produces fruit. I learned a trick that works with blackberries. I'm going to find out if it works for boysenberries. Whereas when this gets long enough, I'm going to snip the end of it, and that will put the vine in like survival mode, and it'll shoot vines out along its length. So this one vine will turn into 4, 5, or 6 year one vines. So then next year they'll all produce berries as opposed to just this one producing berries. So we'll find out if that works. And then the goal is to get it to go all the way along the back fence right there. These strawberries will be moved up. Next year we're going to not do the mounds like this, I think. What we're going to do is take this back mound and kind of move it forward where this center is, and just make one big mound that we just plant a bunch in and just let them go wild. So that way we'll have a walkway in the back, probably where that's at, so we can get to the boysenberries as well. That's pretty much it. And then, well, we've got some, what was this? This was arugula that we more or less planted it last year and just let it do what it's going to do. We kind of pick off it and let it seed. And then this is some mint we got while we were on a hike one day. Last fall, we were mushroom hunting, found some mint, planted that. So I've been using that in the kombucha as well. And that's it. And then there's the rest of the backyard. So, yep. All right. Bye.